Hi, everyone. Welcome to another interview with our successful business analysis practitioners. My name is Nitin, and I will be the host for this particular interview. Today, we will be interacting with Bharat, who is a CBAP certified business analyst now, and we will listen to his journey of becoming CBAP certified. So, hi, Bharat. Thank you for giving us this time, and congratulations on becoming CBAP certified.
Hi, Nathan. Thank you very much. Thanks for taking this time to do it. It'll help
No
people like
problem.
to understand how the exam is and what are the experiences they faced and everything. So thank you for doing this.
No problem at all, Bharat. So, Bharat, if you can tell our viewers about yourself, what you were doing before preparing for CBAP, that would be great. Your professional background.
Yeah, sure. I started my career in capital markets. I worked with Merrill in I think 2016. So after capital markets, I moved to insurance. Then I did some time in telecommunication and health sector. Then currently I'm working in insurance sector for the cooperatives. So all this time I worked as a business analyst and some part as a business system analyst. So with all this like maybe 8 or 9 years of experience I have around. So I wanted to go in my career like to become a senior level or to go towards the product owner and everything like that. So
Mm-hmm.
because of that, I wanted to take CBAP. So because like I finished my I think graduation in like 2010. I think it's been almost 15 years. I touched a book, so it is very tough. So I last year I think I wanted to take CBAP and I was little worried and I started with ECBA. I thought of switching to CBAP, but it didn't work out. I finished the ECBA
Mm-hmm.
last. Then finally, I pulled all the strings together and tried for CBAP this year, and it worked out luckily. So, not luckily, it's hard work and like everybody says and everything. So, but it worked out for me. I'm happy about that.
Congratulations again, Bharat. So, Bharat, why CBAP certification? I mean, there are multiple certifications available in the market. So,
Yeah,
any specific reason you went with IIBA and CBAP?
I think CBAP is like a pinnacle of business analysis certification, as far as I know. And everybody talks about how tough is that exam and like how difficult, and people with many years of experience may fail in their first attempt. That's what I heard about it, and that is the like scarcity what we heard from people, and I wanted to give my best shot to see where I stand with that. There is CCBA, which is compared to CBAP, it's much easier, and it's
Mm-hmm.
also a very good certification. But the reason I tried for CBAP is I wanted to try for first the most difficult thing first. Then I wanted to go for the other one. Honestly, while writing the exam, looking at the first I think 40 to 50 questions, looking at the case studies, I was thinking in my mind. I said like, why I'm giving CBAP? I should have given CCBA. I'm not getting this right, and I will be gone and stuff. So, but yeah, but that's the reason I took CBAP anyway. So,
Okay. Okay. And how was your preparation? How did you prepare for it?
uh, well, I think I purchased this. Like I purchased for Techcanvass. There is a self guide study. I think it was around like uh, 10,000. I remember something like that. But it's very like very good package with 4 mock tests and like thousands of chapter wise questions and everything. And there is a recorded videos which goes with through all the knowledge areas and like techniques as well as perspectives. It's all recorded sessions as well. So
Mm-hmm.
those things really help me to understand like the chapter wise like how the outline is for the like for the babok and everything like that, and even techniques too. Techniques, some techniques are like has so much content in babok, and like sometimes you get confused with what each technique is, and like there are techniques like brainstorming, focus groups. You have to understand what's the difference between those things. I think that's what a CBAP professional, like difference between CBAP professional and normal person, like they understand the minute differences between the concepts, so that they'll get better and better, like they will get better understanding of whole babak and everything like that. So those things really help me. I don't say like I passed in 2 months. Before that, I did give ECBA, but ECBA covers only like 4 knowledge areas, not all six, and comparatively it's very easy exam. But CBAP, when I thought I'm going to give it in March itself, thinking that I have already have knowledge of Babak. When I saw the mock test on Techcanvass and I was scoring way low, I said like, it's not working out. I have to change my strategy. But yeah, those like what they say in the class as well. If you get 70% in a mock test, and like you'll be ready for the exam, and that's what happened to me. First test I scored around 50%. Next I got 55, and like third test I got 70. And I wanted to see if I got it that for like luckily I got it or not. So I gave the fourth test, the final test, I got 76, I think. So that's when I booked the exam. Like I think I'll be ready. But yeah, thanks to Techcanvass, and that's the wonderful study guide they have, and the way they explain concepts and everything, and even the mock tests, those are not easy at all. I mean, like sometimes you get confused with stuff, and you get that experience only by writing more tests and everything. You'll understand how the things go and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. And any challenging situation which you want to highlight while you were preparing for it, and how did you overcome that
Uh,
challenge?
See, challenging situations, they were while writing the test and while preparing also. See, honestly, it's a very demotivating experience preparing for CBAP. I mean, like it's funny right now, but like when you think that okay, you read the whole Babak for like maybe 4 or 5 times, you think you know everything, and you go and give the test. While writing the test, also you know that oh yeah, this answer is right. Yeah, 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 it's not wrong and everything. And like and you give the test, you get very low scores, and you look at the explanations they give. They have very good explanations. They'll tell you which chapter it is from, and like what did you do mistake and everything. And most of the things are stupid mistakes. And like you don't read the question right, and you misunderstand the question. Like those are the problems I faced, and that's very demotivating. And after
Mm-hmm.
that, like again you think that okay, I'm going to read it hard this time, and you'll do it again you do the same, like not all the mistakes, but you'll repeat the
Mm-hmm.
same some of those mistakes. But it's it's very tough. I mean, like it's examination fees like around, including the application fees, around $500. It's expensive exam, and you have to give your best shot at the like you have to give your best shot in the first attempt itself. And
Yeah.
you don't know when you'll be ready, and you don't even know like if you get 70% also you'll be ready also. So it's that kind of it's that kind of experience for me, especially like writing the CBAP also. Looking at the first
Mm-hmm.
40 to 50 questions is mostly case studies. Some of the case studies are comparatively little easier because you don't have to read the whole case study also. Like the strategy
Mm-hmm.
I followed was read the question first, and read the question twice, then read the case study, then check the answers. That's a strategy I followed. Uh, when I read the questions 2 times, I know the answer already in the multiple choices because I don't have to read the
Mm-hmm.
case study. Some questions are very straightforward, even though those are case study questions. And some questions are way more difficult. I spent almost like 45 minutes on just one case study, which I have no idea what's going on in there. And like, I think all the 4 questions I got it wrong and stuff. So that's a kind of thing. Like that's a kind of thing going on in the exam. Looking at first 50 questions, I thought I'm done. And I have to maybe next time I don't attempt CBAP, I'll write yeah, CCBA or something like that. So, but next 70 questions I have to answer in like what first for 50 I spent like around 2 hours, and next 70 I have to answer in the 90 minutes what I have left. And with
Mm-hmm.
all this preparation what I did, it really helped me to answer the next 70 questions. Some of them are like everything is a situational question. There is no straightforward question. So some of them are straightforward, like easy. You eliminate the choices and you get the right answer. And some of them are little difficult, but if you prepare hard, those 70 questions will be the target for you where you can score most of the marks. And I think that's what
Mm-hmm.
happened. maybe I got in that 70 questions. If I may guess, I think I got it like around 60 or 65, because I know most of the answers I got it right, and I went back
Mm.
to the answers and everything like that. But first 50, I don't know how many I got it right. Maybe 25, or I don't know. But yeah, that's
Okay.
the whole experience.
All right. Great. I mean, sounds like a wonderful experience of fear, of hard work, of
Yeah.
time management. So all combined together. How long did it take you to prepare for the certification, Bharat?
See, when I like honestly, when I decided to focus on the CBAP, it's like close to 2 months of reading every day, like maybe 5 to 6 hours in each day, like completely focus on that. Some days I used to read like 5 knowledge areas in one day, and I used to read like 40 techniques in one day. Like when you get close to the exam and everything, that's when you already refer Babak for like maybe 6 7 times already. Then you know what's going on, but you just wanted to keep a reminder to yourself. So I purchased this package from Techcanvass in March, I think March 5th, if I did remember right. Maybe it took me like 2 months, 10 days, but it's not like only that time. Before that also, because I have that ECB experience, I was reading the book, but I was
Yeah.
not reading in the sense of what how the CBAP exam will be, because I don't know how the CBAP exam will be until I wrote that mock test and I know how difficult is that exam.
Mm.
But whole thing I can say like 2 to 3 months of a whole preparation and stuff. So
Mhm. Okay.
yeah.
So, I mean, Bharat, I'm almost done with this session today. One last question which I wanted to ask is, any top three tips which you want to share for someone who's preparing for CBAP?
See, there are so many like online courses available, like online
Mhm.
training sessions available. I went for Tech Canvas because it's reasonably priced, and like it covers many things and stuff. So go for any like do your research and go for like any kind of training session, because it will really help you. I don't think people should believe that I read Babak and I'll go and give the exam. I don't think it will work out like that, because CBAP is very practical. And second thing is, like everybody says, if you score more than 70% in the mock exam, then you are ready for the test. And I believe in that, because that's when you realize that you have enough knowledge, enough understanding of Babak, and you can go and give the test. And the most important thing for me is a strategy for the exam. Make sure that you're fresh on your exam day. Don't stress yourself. Whatever happens, let it happen, and it's not the end of the life. That's what I
Mm.
keep on saying to myself. It's not the end of the life or anything. Maybe I'll have another attempt, or whatever happens, let it happen and stuff. And the 3 steps I followed in exam, which helped me a lot, was read the question type twice, and read the case study, and check the answers, but eliminate the answers first and get down to those two answers, because if you eliminate all the four down to two, you'll have only two answers. So in that two, make sure you select the right answer, and you have your proper reason for it. Not like, okay, I think I'll go for this answer, but you have to have a proper reason why you're selecting that answer. There were times where I went back to few questions. I said, okay, maybe this is not the right answer. Maybe the other one is the right answer. I
Mm.
think I'm right about that, because I suddenly remember something. Okay, I think this question is a little confusing. Then I used to go back and I used to change that answer and everything. And that is the most important thing, because I believe like getting to 60 70 is very easy, but getting to that 90 95 of understanding is very difficult. Like the efforts you
Mm.
put in the first few months, the efforts you put in last few days is way more harder. So that is what is important for CBAP, I believe. So those things helped me, and I wanted to personally thank Tech Canvas, because without those mock tests, I'll waste my money also. $500 will be gone completely. So I
Yeah.
want to tech canvas as well. So it really helped me. So
Thank you, Bharat. I am done with the session, like I said. Again, congratulations, and thank you for giving me this time. All the best for your future.
Thank you, Nitin. Thank you for taking this. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And
Nice
bye
to see
bye. Take
you. Nice to see you on videos. Thanks.
Likewise, Bharat.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Bye, Nitin. Take care.